Hi everyone, welcome back. My name is Madison and welcome to your full body restorative yin practice. Today we're going to focus on slowing down and we'll be holding the poses anywhere between 2 to 3 minutes. I just want to remind you that this can feel like a really long time when you're in the pose, so it's perfectly okay to take breaks and come out of the pose and go back in whenever you feel that you're ready. For today's class, if you have one, we're going to be using a yoga bolster. If not, you can use a pillow, a block, a rolled up blanket, whatever you find that'll work. And we're just going to be using this prop as a way to support our bodies in some of the poses we're in. If you love this class, please just take a moment to like this video and please subscribe to this channel. That way you can stay up to date with some of the other yoga classes I post that are just like this. So when you're ready to begin, grab your mats and let's get started. Beginning today's class in a comfortable seat. Maybe the legs are crossed or extended. Begin to rest your palms onto your knees and close your eyes. And take a moment to just arrive. Letting go of anything that you have going on off of your mats. And begin to shift your awareness to your breath. Take a deep breath in through your nose and out through your nose. And then here we'll begin to just create some circles with our head. And as you're moving here, imagine your head just being very heavy. And then slowly start to move in the opposite direction. And as you make your way back to center, just start to create some circles with your shoulders, shrugging them up, back, and down. And then moving the shoulders in the opposite direction. And then relaxing your shoulders on your next inhale, draw the belly and chest forward, look up. And as you exhale, round your spine, draw the chin to the chest. Inhale, open your heart. Exhale, round your back. Inhale. Exhale. And then coming back to center, back to a neutral spine. And from here, we'll start to move into seated dancing lion. So just start to create some circles with your upper body. Maybe keeping your eyes closed and just focusing here on lubricating the joints. And here, once again, we'll start to reverse the direction of our circle. And then coming back to center. And as you take your next inhale, start to reach the arms up and overhead. And as you exhale, start to extend towards your right as you focus on opening that left side body. With your next inhale, rise back up to center with both arms. And as you exhale, extend to your left, now feeling that stretch in your right. On your inhale, rising back up with both arms. And then on your exhale, gently just allow your arms to float down back by your sides. And then here we'll start to extend our right leg towards the right corner of the mat. Bring the left foot to the inside of your right thigh. And with both of your hands framing either side of your right leg, stay here, or maybe start to walk your hands down towards your right foot. Now here's an option if you want a little bit more support as you're holding the pose. You can take your blanket or your pillow and maybe use it as support underneath your chest or even underneath your head. Taking your time, slowly easing your way out, walking your hands back. And you can just place your bolster on the side. We'll start to now extend our left leg, bending the right. And same thing here with both of your hands framing that left leg. You can stay here upright or maybe start to work your hands down your mat. And once again, using any bolsters or pillows that you need here for support. With your next inhale, slowly starting to work your way back up. And again, placing your bolster to the side. And now we'll start to extend both of our legs out. So coming into a full straddle here, a lot of us will already start to feel this stretch. So if that's the case, you can just place your hands behind you, focus on lifting your chest. Or for more, you can start to maybe work your hands out in front of you on your mats. Just kind of walking your hands to wherever feels good to you. Now, if you feel comfortable, you can bring your forearms all the way down to the floor. Or if you'd like, you can also place your elbows on top of a bolster. Maybe rest your head into your palms. And taking all the time you need, we're going to slowly work our way out of the pose, walking our hands back and once again moving any props to the side. And then from here, we're going to slowly just kind of swing our legs around, making our way into child's pose. Taking your knees out about as wide as your hips and just extending your arms towards the front of your mat as you allow your glutes to sink back towards your heels. On your next inhale, raising your head slightly, we'll start to thread our right arm through and just ease your way down, onto the outer right shoulder and right ear. On your next inhale, pressing back into your palms, extending both of your arms. And once again, just allow your forehead to come down. On your inhale, lift your chest. And on your exhale this time, thread the left arm through. On your next inhale, slowly again extending both arms out in front of you and letting the forehead rest on the mat. And on your next inhale, looking forward, we're just going to slowly press up into table and then lower all the way down to your belly and chest. We'll find Sphinx Pose. So here, just start to work your way up onto your elbows and forearms. And we want the elbows to be just below our shoulders here. And focus on lengthening the crown of your head towards the ceiling, finding that nice stretch in your lower back. If you find that this stretch is a little bit too intense, you can always walk the elbows back here slightly. And taking your time, we'll slowly start to ease our way out of this back bend. And we're just going to flip over. So coming all the way down to your back, take your time. And once you've settled here, we'll bring both of our knees towards our belly, giving ourselves a nice big hug. And as long as it feels okay to your back here, maybe rocking side to side. And then bringing both of your feet on the floor about hips distance apart, we'll start to cross our right ankle on top of our left knee. Now, if you'd like, you can stay here, or for a deeper stretch, start to maybe hug the left thigh or left shin a little bit closer towards your belly. Starting to slowly release your variations, returning both feet back to the floor. And then here, making our way to the other side, we'll cross the left ankle over the right knee. And again, maybe hugging the right thigh or right shin for a deeper stretch. Begin to slowly ease your way out and return both feet back to the floor. And this time we're going to walk the feet in towards each other, letting the soles of the feet come together. And just allow your knees to open to either side in supine butterfly. Beginning to ease our way out, bringing the hands to the knees, helping them back up, and then bringing your knees to your belly, giving yourself a big hug. Here we'll bring both soles of our feet down to the floor, hips distance apart. And now we're going to take our prop, whether it's a pillow or a blanket, and just start to place it right underneath your tailbone. So finding our way into supported bridge. If for any reason there's any tension in your back here, you can always remove the prop. Once you've found a comfortable place, just allow yourself to melt. Keeping your prop where it is, we're going to make our way into supported legs up the wall pose. So begin to just extend both of your legs towards the ceiling, keeping all the muscles soft, so not extending or engaging. Just allow your legs to simply sink back into your hip sockets and allow gravity to take over. Taking as long as you need, we'll start to slowly bend our knees, bringing our feet back to the floor, and then raising your hips and just gently removing your prop. And as you lower the glutes back down to the floor, start to extend both of your legs, coming into your Shavasana, corpse pose. Allowing your feet to rest a little bit wider than your shoulders. Begin to close your eyes and start to come back to your natural breath. Begin to relax your lower back. Relax your shoulders. Relax your temples. Relax your jaw. And feel the space between your eyebrows soften. Your entire body is relaxed. Gently begin to deepen your breath. Start to make small movements, starting by wiggling your fingers and toes. Maybe rocking your head side to side. And then extending your arms up and overhead as if you were waking up from a nice nap, pointing your toes forward. And then bringing your palms together, bringing them down to your heart center. Thank you so much for practicing with me today. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. Namaste.